Greetings, magnificent souls, to the Attract Health, Build Wealth podcast, where we have open and honest discussions about ourselves. This is a place where we break down, break away, and break through codependency, allowing ourselves to attract health, build wealth, and live a peaceful life. We are tired of being sick and tired. We are tired, but we are not giving up. We know that there is something magnificent inside of us because we are fighting daily, hourly, and by the minute, fighting ourselves, our kids, our spouses. We have to do things differently. We have to break the cycle. We don't have a million chances. We have to be happy now. We have to find a way. So how do we do that? How is that possible? If you look around at what society is telling you, they tell you that what we're doing is impossible. Yet it's happening every single day. It's happening through the practice and love that we call awakening the magnificent soul. We are all magnificent souls, and these are our stories of healing. Today in episode 22, I wanted to read to you an excerpt from my journal and a reflection on an entry I wrote about 4 months ago. But before we get into the discussion, don't forget to let me know your thoughts about this episode, any feedback you have, or anything you'd like me to cover on future podcasts at epiphanyvault.com. Remember, you can share anonymously. It is a safe place, and I would welcome the discussion. Also, just want to shout out, thank you so much to those of you who have been writing in. You know who you are out there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I have a couple backed up. And I really like to reflect and meditate on your questions and thoughts. So just want to say thank you so much for your support, your caring, and understanding. And I'm so glad that the Epiphany Vault is a tool that you can use. And what's been so amazing about doing this is that I'm realizing that many of us are so similar, yet we feel so alone in the midst of our codependencies, our depressions, and anxiety. And I hope this can offer a brief respite or a sense of ease for all of you out there. But on to today's topic. Occasionally, I like to look back in my journal to revisit past reflections, epiphanies, ways of thinking, paradigms, etc. And to do this is not to revel in negativity, but more to take a look in an objective way at the thoughts and feelings that were affecting me at that point in time. And always remembering to be aware of my present, my here and now. I am here and now, and I am here now. It's been very smooth and not really triggering to do all of this. So I thought I'd read an excerpt of a journal entry I made. So here it goes. May 31st, 2018. Rough day for me today. Don't know how or why for that matter, but man, I let the negativity get to me. I have to remember that it's okay for things to happen in my life, both positive and negative. I have to hone in and stay focused. My life is only my own. And what that means is that I am responsible. I can't let projections on me or outside events affect my core and my being. I also have to remember that it's okay to be sad and it's okay to cry. I had that talk with both of the kids today. That was kind of a special moment for me. All of the angst that I'm feeling about me finding a new home is really out of my hands, and I have to remember that. It's not ideal right now, and that's okay. It really is okay. Life is the universe's work in action. And there you go, a glimpse into my journal. And as I reread this, I can't specifically recall the circumstances that led me to writing this, but I'm sharing this for a couple of reasons. First, I wanted to point out what we talked about in my last podcast, which is this is my writing. And honestly, I'm a little insecure about it. It's not what others would call artistic or beautiful. And in the past, I would have been embarrassed to share it. But this is me, and it's cathartic. Secondly, the overall theme of my entry is rooted in the serenity prayer, which releases me from controlling aspects of my life and people in my life. So that was just a reflection of that. And man, I have had some really hard days just thinking about this. Yesterday was hard for me. I cried yesterday. I felt sorry for myself. I turned to my journal yesterday 4 times and meditated twice. Yesterday I was vulnerable, and the pain that I was I was feeling was really trying to creep through and keep me down. And it was a rough one. So hopefully that's inspiring to you out there, magnificent souls. Stay vigilant, you all. We are all worth it. Until next time, living and loving. All right.